Here we are at the third ray diagram. So when the object is between C and F, means if this is pole, this is F, this is C now. Here exactly the object is. So similarly the rules are same bacho with everyone. If light ray is going parallel, if you remember the first rule, it must passes through the focus. So it will be going this side. Okay, so it must be passing through the focus over there. Okay, and the second rule, if it is mean, or the fourth rule I have explained you over there, if it is mean there, and it must be meeting at this point. So now they are actually meeting. So here the images, so you can easily write that image is real and inverted, real and inverted, because it is formed by the actual meeting of the two light rays after reflection. So B part about this, image is formed beyond center of curvature, beyond C, that is center of curvature, image is highly magnified. So and last, so image is highly magnified. So let's, without wasting time, let's move on to the fourth one. So when the object, so fourth one is when object is at capital C, that is center of curvature. This is very important, very important case exactly. So here it is pole, here it is focus, and here do we have center of curvature. So here the object is, so if this is the light ray, the first one, if it is been parallel, it must be passing through the focus there. Okay, the second, which I am following again and again, just this, and it must be meeting over there. So here the images, so you can check the image is formed again, just the real and inverted image. So images real and inverted, images real and inverted. I'm sorry, image is real and inverted. Second part of this, about this image is formed at C, image is formed at C, that is center of curvature. And C part, image is of same size as that of object. So image is of same size as that of object. So this was your fourth case. Now moving on to the fifth case, when object is beyond C, there. So here we are having, so bacho I am little quick because it is it will take lot of time to make out these ray diagrams. So when the object is somewhere over here, means beyond C. So if the first rule, if line is parallel to the principal axis, it must be passing through the focus only after reflection. The second rule, if it is going to the pole, it must be meeting somewhere over here. So again the image is formed by actual meeting of the two light rays. So you can easily write images real and inverted, image is formed between so image is formed between C and F. So C and F, image is smaller than object actually. So image is smaller than object. So here we are. So this is exactly. So let's move on to the last one, that is the sixth ray diagram, when object is at infinity. infinity. So here we are into this next particular movement. So when the object is at infinity, so here we have something. So for object to be at infinity, we must be showing the light rays. So if this is focus exactly here, the light rays, they are parallel to each other. Here they hit anywhere. Now this is not parallel to this principal axis, so it may pass through anywhere exactly. Okay. And if the light ray is mean another light ray which is parallel to this and just hitting the pole over there, and it must be passing. And actually, because of some problem with my, I'm not using scale, so here the image will be formed, and this image will be very small. So again, the image is real and inverted. Image is real and inverted. Image is formed at F, as it is formed at F there. So image is formed at F. Image is highly diminished. Diminished means very small. This image is very small. I have made a little bigger to make you feel about the image. So these are the 6 ray diagrams. Thank you.